Imagine if your body had a built-in repair system capable of renewing damaged tissues, protecting your brain, strengthening your heart, and slowing the visible signs of aging. Now imagine if that system quietly weakened year after year without you even noticing. For most people over the age of 45, that is exactly what is happening. Inside your body, there are extraordinary cells known as stem cells. These cells act like the body's internal repair crew. When tissues are damaged, when organs experience stress, or when inflammation begins to build, stem cells step in to repair, regenerate, and restore balance. But here is the problem many people never hear about. As you age, the number and activity of your stem cells begin to decline. By the time many people reach their 60s, the body's natural regenerative power can drop dramatically. This is one of the hidden reasons why wounds heal slower, muscles weaken more easily, memory becomes less sharp, and chronic disease becomes more common. However, researchers studying longevity and regenerative health have discovered something fascinating. Certain foods appear to support the activation and growth of stem cells, sometimes dramatically, by improving the internal environment of the body. In other words, these foods help create the conditions where stem cells can multiply, circulate, and perform their repair functions more effectively. What is even more surprising is that many of these foods are simple, affordable, and already available in most grocery stores. Before we talk about those foods, it helps to understand what stem cells actually do inside your body. Think of stem cells as master cells. Unlike ordinary cells that have one specific role, stem cells can transform into many different types of cells. They can become muscle cells, brain cells, blood cells, or tissue cells, depending on what your body needs. When an injury occurs, when inflammation rises, or when aging begins to damage tissues, stem cells travel through the bloodstream to the affected area and begin repairing the damage. They replace worn-out cells, they regenerate tissues, they support immune defenses, they help maintain healthy organs. This natural repair system is one of the reasons younger bodies recover quickly from stress, illness, or injury. But over time, several factors begin to weaken this system. Chronic inflammation, poor diet, lack of physical activity, excess sugar consumption, and constant oxidative stress inside the body. All of these conditions can suppress stem cell activity. When the internal environment becomes hostile, full of inflammation, blood sugar spikes, and oxidative damage, stem cells struggle to survive and function. This is why nutrition plays such a powerful role in regenerative health. Certain foods contain compounds that reduce inflammation, protect DNA, improve blood circulation, and stimulate the biological signals that encourage stem cells to activate. Let's start with one of the most powerful foods for supporting stem cell health. Dark leafy greens. Vegetables like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and arugula are loaded with compounds that nourish your blood vessels and improve circulation throughout the body. Stem cells travel through the bloodstream to reach damaged tissues. When blood vessels become stiff or clogged with inflammation, stem cells cannot easily reach the places where they are needed. Dark leafy greens contain nitrates that help relax blood vessels and improve blood flow. They also provide folate, magnesium, and powerful antioxidants that protect cells from damage. When these nutrients circulate through the body, they create a healthier environment where stem cells can move freely and perform their repair work more effectively. Next is a food many people overlook, yet it plays an important role in regenerative health. Blueberries. These small berries contain an extraordinary concentration of antioxidants known as anthocyanins. These compounds protect cells from oxidative stress and support brain health. Oxidative stress is one of the major forces that damages stem cells over time. When free radicals accumulate in the body, they damage cellular DNA and weaken the body's repair systems. Blueberries help neutralize these damaging molecules. In addition, studies have shown that compounds in blueberries may help support communication between brain cells and improve memory function in older adults. This protective effect extends to stem cells as well, helping preserve their vitality as the body ages. Another food that has gained attention in longevity research is broccoli sprouts. Broccoli sprouts contain a compound called sulforaphane, which activates powerful detoxification pathways inside the body. Sulforaphane stimulates protective enzymes that help cells remove toxins, repair damaged DNA, and reduce chronic inflammation. When inflammation decreases, stem cells can function more effectively. Think of it this way. Inflammation is like noise inside the body. It disrupts communication between cells and interferes with the body's repair signals. When foods reduce inflammation, the internal environment becomes calmer and more organized, allowing stem cells to do their job more efficiently. Now, here is something many people find surprising. Healthy fats also play an important role in stem cell health. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the most powerful examples. Olive oil contains compounds known as polyphenols that protect the heart, reduce inflammation, and support healthy blood vessels. Stem cells rely heavily on circulation to travel throughout the body. When arteries remain flexible and blood flows smoothly, stem cells can reach tissues that require repair. Olive oil also helps stabilize blood sugar levels and reduce harmful inflammatory signals that suppress regenerative activity. In many long-living populations around the world, olive oil is a daily staple of the diet. Another important food for stem cell activation is turmeric. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which has been studied extensively for its anti-inflammatory and cellular protective properties. Curcumin interacts with several signaling pathways inside the body that regulate inflammation, oxidative stress, and cell survival. When these pathways become balanced, stem cells are more likely to survive, multiply, and contribute to tissue repair. Some research even suggests that curcumin may help support brain stem cells involved in memory and learning. But nutrition alone is not the entire picture. Stem cell health is also influenced by daily habits and lifestyle patterns. For example, moderate physical activity plays a surprisingly powerful role in stem cell circulation. When muscles contract during exercise, the body releases signaling molecules that encourage stem cells to leave the bone marrow and enter the bloodstream. This process helps distribute stem cells throughout the body where they can participate in repair and regeneration. Even simple activities like walking for 30 minutes per day can stimulate this beneficial response. Sleep is another critical factor. During deep sleep, the body releases growth hormones that support cellular repair and regeneration. When sleep is constantly interrupted or shortened, the body's repair systems, including stem cells, struggle to function at their full capacity. Consistent, restorative sleep allows the body to perform the maintenance work that protects tissues and supports healthy aging. Now let's talk about one more food that plays a major role in supporting stem cell activity. Fatty fish. Fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats reduce inflammation, support brain health, and improve cardiovascular function. Omega-3 fats influence cell membranes, helping cells communicate more efficiently with one another. They also help calm inflammatory processes that can damage stem cells over time. When inflammation remains under control, the body's regenerative systems are better able to function. There is also another powerful compound found in certain plant foods that deserves attention: resveratrol. This compound is found in foods such as grapes, berries, and peanuts. Resveratrol has been studied for its potential ability to activate longevity pathways inside the body. It appears to influence cellular energy production and protect cells from metabolic stress. When these protective mechanisms are active, stem cells may remain healthier and more resilient as the body ages, but perhaps the most important concept to understand is that no single food acts alone. The real power comes from the overall environment inside the body. When your daily diet includes nutrient-dense foods, when inflammation remains low, when blood sugar stays stable, and when circulation remains strong, the body becomes a place where stem cells can thrive. This is why consistent daily habits matter more than occasional healthy meals. Small choices repeated every day gradually transform the internal environment of your body. Instead of creating stress and damage, your lifestyle begins supporting repair and regeneration. And over time, this difference becomes visible not only in how you feel, but also in how your body functions. Energy improves, recovery becomes faster, mental clarity becomes sharper, and many of the subtle symptoms of aging begin to slow down. It is important to remember that the human body was designed with extraordinary self-repair capabilities. Stem cells are one of the most powerful tools within that system. When you support your body with nourishing foods, consistent movement, restorative sleep, and reduced inflammation, you activate the natural intelligence of your biology. Your body begins repairing itself more efficiently. Cells communicate more clearly, tissues recover more effectively, and the systems that protect long-term health become stronger. The goal is not chasing perfection. The goal is creating daily conditions that allow your body to do what it was designed to do: repair, regenerate, and maintain balance. Every meal you eat is an opportunity to either support or weaken that process. Every day you choose foods rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, vitamins, and protective plant compounds. You are investing in the strength of your body's regenerative systems. Over weeks and months, those choices accumulate. Your body responds, your cells respond, and your future health begins to change. So if there is one message to remember, it is this: your body is constantly listening to the signals you send through your diet and lifestyle. Choose signals that support healing. Choose foods that reduce inflammation. Choose habits that strengthen circulation, sleep, and metabolic balance. Because when you nourish your body wisely, you are not just feeding yourself for today. You are activating the powerful repair systems that protect your health for years to come.